up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are here for the first time, my name is Joel. The guy behind the camera, that's my son Isaiah. He's a 10-year-old, awesome guy, my favorite guy. Anyways, we recently bought this brand new, to us, RZR XP 1000. It's a 2017, so it's pretty old. It's older than he is. That being said, some of these plastics are pretty bad. I mean, they're like faded. So today we're gonna strip the car, we're gonna rewire some things, and we're gonna add some things, and all of this is gonna be a different color. What color is it gonna be? I don't know, but it's gonna look
well,
sick.
we know, but they don't.
Yeah, they don't know what color it is. Anyway, it's gonna be a sick color. We're gonna get all of this removed. We're gonna put you in a quick time lapse and see how much we can get off in the next hour, okay?
Yeah. If you aren't already, stop what you're doing, pause the video. If your mom calls you, don't answer. Go do our Patreon. It costs, you can pay $3, $5, $7, $10, and it's helping out a young kid live his dreams, me, and a family just be able to do all the things, because gas is expensive. Like my dad said in a previous video, gas is expensive, so it's gonna cost us a lot. So if you keep on wanting us to do these videos, don't forget to go subscribe to our Patreon. All right, back to the video.
All right, so we have stripped down the RZR to basically bare. I mean, there's nothing on this thing other than the motor, but since we have it all exposed, we're gonna go ahead and pressure wash it, clean up some of this plastic, because it's pretty dirty. I mean, it's an 11-year-old machine. So we've got the trunk, the little latch that goes in the middle there to access your air box, and we have every single plastic off of this thing, and we have the cage off. Sorry, pardon my language, but it's a heavy cage. I have never worked on any kind of machine before, so this is my first time. Anyways, so we're going to pressure wash this thing. It's really dirty. We need to basically clean it all up. I want to make it look like a brand new machine. We've already driven it. Now, the one thing that I will say is, like I said, I've never worked on any kind of suspension. I wish I could powder coat some of those things, but that's for another time. I think if we just do the body right now, the cage, then we can do the rest later. But these radius rods from ZRP are pretty sick. However, if you guys could tell me which way these things go, because I think these are wrong. I think I would have them flipped. Ugh. But basically, this part here, I'm not sure exactly the way these go, and they all seem to be different from the next. So yeah, I'm gonna have to phone a friend on that one. All right, so if you have any aluminum or any painted metal already on your car, I am just wet sanding it. You can tell the color's coming off. We're taking off that slick feeling, so you should feel it nice and abrasive a little bit. Once you sand it for a little bit, you'll be able to tell the difference. And then we rinse it off, and then hopefully right before paint, we'll just wipe it down one more time, and then we'll paint it. So let's keep going. We got a lot more pieces to go, and then we'll get to painting.
That's all we've done so far. Done washing and drying all the things. Now we had started the spray painting process. Right now my dad's spray painting, what is this, like a side fender? Side fender. We already painted the blue. We painted a blue, what is it called, Dad?
That one's called Saint Tropes.
No, this.
Oh, this is the front grille.
The front grille, and then we got the two doors right here, plus we got the two pieces for the doors. But yeah, we're gonna keep on spray painting, get a couple more pieces in, and then I'll pick up this camera and show you guys again.
Here. Be careful, because it almost flew out of my hand.
For quite a bit now. We got this roll cage done, which looks so nice. It has, I don't know if you can see it through the camera, but there's glitter on it. We got the exhaust pipe, or the exhaust cover, that has glitter on it. Then, when you last picked it up, we had like 5-7 pieces. Now look at this. We got a bunch of these. This looks so nice. Then I got the pinks, which we ran out, well, we're about to run out of pinks, so we might have to go buy more. But we got pink, and then we got the black case for the thing, and then finally, my dad is working on the roll cage. Let's see this, Dad. Ooh. He's working on the back part of it, huh, Dad? But yeah, so we've been working pretty hard. If you go back, you saw our previous pile of stuff. Now look at it. Literally almost all of it's gone except for the white, but we need to buy more pink. Damn. So this is the visual what it looks like. I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like, but obviously we might get rid of that one shot, I don't know. But alright. Pick this back up in a little bit. So we ran out of pink paint. Okay, so obviously we ran out 3 bottles. We bought 3 bottles. Look, this is what we got done so far. These right here and right there, we still need to paint. These right here and that black thing are done. They look so nice. So these whites, we need to still paint them. Up here, that one and this one still need to be painted. The rest are all done. So, yeah. How do you think about this, Dad?
Hot, I'm tired.
Do you think it's gonna be worth it?
Maybe.
So far, looks pretty good.
Yeah.
But
I'll bring the other last table in.
guys, so this is day, I don't even know, of making the RZR. So far, I think it's pretty cool. We're putting it today. We are doing the lights and we're re-putting it back together. So all we have to paint is the cage, which is pretty cool. So I'll show you what it looks like right now.
Alright, so after 3 days of struggling, we are finally starting to put it back together. And we didn't take pictures. So
I have a couple videos.
We're piecing it back together, and the goal obviously is to have no screws left over. It's like 95 degrees out here in Kansas right now. It's hot, but alright, so what do you think? So
Good.
It's looking okay?
What do you guys think? We got side panel, the two tops up here, you guys have the side panel. These two got the front, like the, I don't really know, like the place for kind of like just decoration. And I think it's looking pretty good so far. Like, look at that thing. Imagine seeing this at Oklahoma Dunes or the Lamas. It's gonna look nice. But yes, do you have anything else to say, Dad?
So let me show you guys. We messed up and we didn't buy the same color paint. Well, we couldn't buy the same color paint, basically. And so, if you can tell, those are two different color pinks. But I think it's gonna look good. I think the inside's gonna be like more of a hot pink, and then the outside's gonna be more of a like a purplish pink. All right, guys. Well, this is close to the end of it. We have spray painted everything. It's all put together. We ended up getting two different colors of pink. This is my review on this paint. You can tell the difference, obviously. I mean, one looks like more purple, looks more pink. But we started off with Krylon, which is like a brand they sell at Walmart, and it doesn't cover very well. And then they ran out of that color because we ended up having to buy, I think, a total of 7 cans. And so then we had to buy a different brand, which is Rust-Oleum, good old Rust-Oleum, and that stuff paints way better. So if you're gonna paint something, I would choose Rust-Oleum, because the blue, that's Rust-Oleum. Now, I know this isn't gonna last forever, obviously, because it's just paint. But the goal is to make it look good for a little bit. Then, you know, we'll probably work on getting stuff powder coated later on.
We'll probably wrap.
Maybe a wrap, I'm not sure. But for now, this thing looks sick. We ended up ditching a bunch of the wiring that the guy had done previously. We left these stock ones, but we switched it to a Type S multi-switch panel. So on there we have rock lights, whip lights, and we'll have the light bar. And so after I discovered this part, I will never go back to wiring just straight switches because I can't afford a Switch Pros, but it's just way easier to just do that. But here's the whip lights. Now these are from Amazon. I broke one of them, and so I took the I guess it's like a plastic piece out of the mount, and then rewrapped the actual light because the light still worked, and then just put a new base on there that I had from another one that I had broken. And so they are two different sizes, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to order some more of this shrink wrap. I'm going to take all this apart, wrap it tighter to make it look a lot brighter, obviously, and then just cut the excess off the top. And then they'll both be the same size, and I think they'll be a lot brighter because there won't be that gap in between there, won't be in there. Anyways, so we put that on there. We'll put a couple of Ravic red lights in the back. We put a couple of these Ravic Apex lights up here. Cuts a couple. We still have to cut a couple more of those zip ties off. But this is it. This is basically what it's going to look like. That's the cage built by SPF Motorsports out of Tanganoxie, I think, somewhere around there. And then here's the roof panels. These are basically what goes on top of here. And so that's what it'll look like. It'll have these like 80s Miami's theme to it. And then this is the guy that previously owned it, didn't buy a custom windshield. He just bought this thing, or he just made this thing actually. And so what he did was he bought this plexiglass and he basically notched it, and it just sits like that, and he just zip tied everything on there. There's a wet sound bar, the seats. So we got maybe a couple more hours, maybe an hour or so left to button everything up, and then Isaiah wants to go to the dunes.
Yeah.
So
that might be another video.
It's hot. It's hot out here. It's like 100 degrees, 90, 95.
Yeah. Pop in, burning like this, ain't checking my wrist. Third is my shift. Rolling all night like flex. We look at the clips, these credits are lit. Stacking miles, I'm far away from home. I got what I wished for. Taking that risk, I'm checking my list. Marathon man, it's run legit. Can't let it slip when it's all in my grip. Talking too much, he probably not it. All that I did, calls I missed, time I spent. Yeah, that's that blood, sweating my love. Taking that tug out of the mud. Bro, probably get picked up like a truck. Went in the clutch, that is a must. Wake up, get to it, ain't nothing about it. The only way to it is to it.
If you like what you're seeing, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for other videos. Hit the like button. And thank you for all our Patreon members. We got 2 and they're gonna be right up here.
Like little man said, so basically we're done with that RZR. That RZR is ready. The next video should be one of us actually hiking through the Narrows. But on Friday, we're actually headed to Waynoka, to the sand dunes. We're going to go for a day trip. We're going to rip. We're going to see what that RZR can do and see if he can actually drive it in the sand. Okay, so stay tuned for the next one. Hit that like button. Make sure you follow us because we're going to go lots of places. And you know it's about to be fall here in the Midwest. And fall means riding season, baby.